first game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game is just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
Way to bring home that dunk. All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now come here. Right here we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I'm serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Jazz. For the Warriors, they started the season with a victory. Tonight, out to make it a win streak with number 2, Jazz. Warriors, coming up next. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K. And one thing you've got to do on the floor tonight, box out.
2 elite rebounding teams here, BA, so making...
Check for Utah.
Set the tone.
Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how he is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Be out there with Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kuminga in at the 5 roaming the paint. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
George finds Markkanen. Clarkson outside. And here's George. Nothing on the board. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
To stop the run, and he knocks down the jumper.
Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Schroeder kicks to Curry. Back to Schroeder. Here's P. Carries the long-range jumper. P's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Utah with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Collins setting the pick for George. Right side, Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the three-pointer from John Collins.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here is George. Still without a basket. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Driving in. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
About time he got one to fall there before that 6 straight misses to start this one.
To the inside. Here's P. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. P's got 16 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Utah shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Markkanen finds George. High post, Kessler. Shoots over Curry. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 23. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From deep, Collins. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
And off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. So it's Utah now. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. Another miss by Utah. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's P. He's got 16. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Looking to end the run. And the layup good by Sexton.
You love this. Pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Takes a 3. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from P. P's got 19 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Sensabaugh. Podziemski grabs the board. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Green over Sexton. And that one's good. Green's got his second basket of the game.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And a miss there on the triple. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Now here's Kuminga. Here's P. Outside Kuminga. And another three for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment since Taylor Instinct just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in it too. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to P. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Jazz shooting a low 30% right now on the offensive performance. Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Schroeder. That one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Colin Sexton.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
He knocks down the 3 ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Clarkson against Schroeder. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Podziemski finds Kuminga. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from P. P's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Sensabaugh. There's the triple. Another miss by Utah.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
He no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Sensabaugh no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And here's Clarkson. After the 3-pointer from P. Shoots over Podziemski. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Schroeder outside. Pass to P. Back to Schroeder. Here's P. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They need this one. Hendricks, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to P. For the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Clarkson looking for an opening. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Her passes to P. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And so it's Golden State with it. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. He with a bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's up a 3. Drills it from outside. Sensabaugh has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clarkson has always had the ability to find teammates. That's a pretty pass.
Here's P. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Sensabaugh. On the 3 off target.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Sensabaugh. He has 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sensabaugh's got 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to P. Utah with the rebound. Here's Clarkson. No good from the low block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Her passes to P. On the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Utah has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. To the middle. Out to Clarkson. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
He with the bucket.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
The Jazz shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Sexton for 3. The Warriors pull it in. P's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kuminga. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Sensabaugh. And they get it. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand game.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. He no good. Outside, Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Clarkson. Looking to end his cold spell. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Great pass to set up the lay-in. P's got 43 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. Clarkson outside, inside. Here's Filipowski, guarded by Green. Here's Sensabaugh. Hits it from three-point range. Sensabaugh has got 12 now in this quarter.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's P. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
All right, let's switch it up. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Keontae George. Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, Podziemski out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's P, and it's Anderson in at the 5 spot.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Hands it from downtown.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Collins. He has 7, can't hit from 12. Here's P. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. P's got 48. Now Sexton. He's got 6. Pass to Sensabaugh. Chalk up 2 there. Sensabaugh has got 14.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Better passes to Pete. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ball's not loose. Kessler passes to Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Right on the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. Here's Sensabaugh. It's deflected. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. With the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Now Sexton, after the missed three from P. Collins setting the big for Clarkson. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From past the arc. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Sexton. He has 6. Outside Collins. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Sexton. Kessler is screen on Schroeder. Sexton's shot is good.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team. I'm not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Anderson. Majemski on the wing. And another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 7. Here's Sensabaugh. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, you love the determination from slow-mo right there. Kyle Anderson right through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Going inside, and the basket is good. P's got 58.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Clarkson outside. Off the run. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Collier. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Filipowski in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to Hendricks. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Clarkson, no good.